Jessica, thank you so much for meeting with me today. And will you tell me what brought you in today?
Yeah, so recently I lost my job and I've been trying to find another job, but I got behind on my rent and I ended up getting an eviction notice. And so just without family support here, it's just me and my two kids, Mason and Messiah. And it's just, just trying to find a way through the avenues of what I needed to do, just been hard.
Yeah. So I know that can be frustrating and challenging sometimes, and I hear you saying that you need help with your rent, and also that you lost your job, and so all of those things are kind of happening at once. But I'm here to help you.
Thank you.
Can you tell me some of the things that you have done so far?
So when before I received the eviction notice, I did try to talk to my landlord. He has been kind of, understanding and just kind of have tried to work things out with me. But he told me that I had up until March the 15th to get everything paid. That was including the late fees and all. And I told him, I am trying to find a job, but I just had that deadline. And then I also did reach out just in case, I don't find a job. I reached out to the Athens area homeless shelter, but they told me that they're full, and so they wouldn't be able to take all three of us right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm here to help you, as I said, and so to help you try to figure out, some resources that can assist you with that. And I know that you've already, looked into some resources that can potentially help you as well, and also talk with your landlord. Those are some good steps to try to address the issues that you're having right now. And so, I want to just kind of, encourage you, your resilience and your tenacity to try to get these things done and make sure that you have a place for you and your children.
Right.
And so, I know you mentioned about the dispensary notice that you had received, and that you have you filed a response for that dispensary notice yet?
So I haven't sent it in. So this is my response that I've been working on, and my response has to be sent into the court by March the 24th. So this is kind of like what I've started so far. So I am working on getting it sent in. I just being tired of trying to find a job and all of that. So I need to get the roll on with this so that I don't pass that date. But this is what I worked on so far.
Yeah. Okay. So I see you mentioned here and talked about some of the, talked about trying to work out a plan as well to resolve that.
Like what the cause of it was as far as me losing my job. So I did include those things as well. So I plan on having this done by the end of the night to submit this in.
Okay, so you're going to submit this by Monday, the 24th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That will definitely getting this submitted will be a great first step as well, just to make sure that they have that response. And so, and hopefully, I'll be able to look for some rental assistance programs that will be able to assist you as well. Is that okay? Okay. All right. So, do you know of any programs that?
I don't. This is my first time going through this. Like I've always kept a job and always have worked to make sure I have a roof over our head. I did go on the Google. That's how I found the Athens area homeless shelter. But outside of knowing any rentals, I don't know any. So I would definitely need your help in that area.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna share with you some resources that we have. Okay. And so some of the resources that we have right here. That can help you with that. So I know you mentioned also about the Athens Homeless Shelter and them having some resources as well. We also have the Salvation Army as well. They sometimes have shelter space as well. So I just want to make sure that you have the shelter list as well, so you'll know which shelters are available as far as family shelters, because some are just for single individuals, but the ones I have highlighted are for families. But also within that, I want to help you find some resources as well for rental assistance. And so what we have the Homeless Prevention Rapid Rehousing Program here. They also can assist with it. They have an intake on Monday. This also talks about the eligibility for those programs and the intake days and times right here. We also have some of our other places as well. that can assist with that. Salvation Army, as well as having a shelter, also can provide some rental assistance as well. And then we have one of our other shelters.
I'm so sorry.
No, go
I
ahead.
see here that they also, so I would also be able to reach out to the Goodwill as far as those needs, but also for jobs and for jobs as well. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So you definitely will be able to do that as well. But these are just some of the resources that I wanted you to have in regards to rental assistance. I know we've identified that as being your primary need right now. I know you've talked about some other assistance as well that's trying to find, that you mentioned about needing some resources as far as parenting. Have you reached out to some of your friends? Stop it. Just stop.